The lymphatic system is a circulatory system, the same as the blood is, but it's got one key exception: it hasn't got a pump. So with our circulatory system, the heart pumps blood around the body, and that gives that pressure to circulate. With the lymphatic system, we don't have the pump. The lymphatic system runs right throughout the body. It works very closely with the circulatory system. Some of it is tiny, tiny capillaries that will both deliver nutrition to cells and take waste products away from cells. These tubes are known as lymphatic vessels, and the lymphatic system also includes the organs of the spleen, the thymus, the tonsils and the adenoids. All of that together makes up the lymphatic system. Okay, this lymphatic system contains a clear fluid called lymph. It is very integral to our circulatory system. As the blood goes through our bodies, this lymph leaks out in a very controlled way from the blood vessels into the cells. It takes energy, it takes nutrition to the cells, and at the same time it picks up any debris, any infections as well, any dead cells, and it carries it back into the lymphatic system, where it's then cleaned and then returned back to the blood system. So it's a very integrated, very complex system. But for the lymphatic system, rather than having the pump to circulate, it uses movement and it uses the glands to circulate, the lymphatic glands within the system. They kind of draw up and hold lymph fluid as the system cleans. The lymph nodes are really important in capturing infection and holding it there, which is why when a tumour is suspected or there is an actual tumour there, lymph nodes will be removed around that tumour, and that's a good way for oncologists to see how far the cancer has spread. So they'll often remove one or more nodes around a tumour. If you remove part of the lymphatic system by removing the nodes, then the system can't work as efficiently, and this can often result in the buildup of fluids. Now this can be anything from a mild puffiness to a really quite swollen and painful limb. It normally affects the legs and the arms. If, for example, there's been a breast cancer and the lymph nodes under the armpit have been removed, then the corresponding arm will often swell. What the simple lymphatic drainage, the manual lymphatic drainage, does is to manually draw that fluid away from that limb to replace the job that the nodes would normally do in holding it there and allowing it to draw. So we just physically do what the body itself used to do.